Well, hey everyone, just out of the Peak District today, and I'm heading over to a place in Manchester that is supposed to have a new helmet for me. It was a Schubert S2 Sport in matte black, and I've got a nice blue iridium visor. I'm kind of doing all the naughty things that you shouldn't do with bikes. I've got the bike nearly where I need it to be. I've got a couple of other bits and pieces to put on it before I do a review of it. I've got a couple more. I've got an engine guard and an oil cooler guard to go on there. Might add a little carbon screen up here at some point, not entirely sure yet. Yeah, I've got my little heated grips cable dangling out of there, and little mini number plate as well, which I know is naughty and I shouldn't have that, should I really? But you know, sod it, let's see what happens. Knowing my luck, I'll probably get told off for doing that. Now, getting on this bike is actually not that easy. It's quite a tall bike, so you have to kind of do a bit of a mounting of a horse kind of style to get on it. At my height, I'm 5'10", I suppose, at the moment. Where's my end gone? Oh, hang on, let's get that through. Oh, God, where's that got stuck now? Jesus, I'll end up dropping this bike in a minute if I don't get this sorted out. What bloody hell's going on here? Right, I need to reposition that. It's a little bit awkward. So yeah, you have to do a bit of a sort of a horse mounting style technique to get this flipping thing to work. Right, we're clear. Yes, we are. Let's go and play as we go on our way over to Manchester to see if the boys in this shop have got me this helmet, which I hope they have, because I'm a little bit excited about it. It is, in my view, a nice looking piece of kit. It looks good. No, it's 40 miles an hour already. Bloody hell. There's me thinking I was going to have some fun. So I'll get through this and come back to you in a minute, I think. Well, here I am now on the outskirts of Manchester. I've just been to a store in Hyde in Manchester, and I got myself a new helmet actually. It's a Schubert S2 Sport, and I got the one that's entirely matte black because I like the look of it. And I've got that new helmet thing going on here, so I stuck a little mic in the chin area. I don't know how good the sound's going to be, whether you can hear a lot of wind noise or anything, because I've just literally sort of done it with the basic stuff I had with me, and I'm hoping it's working. But I'm out again playing on the bike. It's day 3 now of running this bike in, ahead of going for the first service. What I managed to do was ring Ducati guys in Manchester and sorry, in Sheffield even, and asked them if they could move the service a day back, so that it was due tomorrow afternoon, and now it's due instead on Saturday morning. So it gives me a bit more time to, at leisure I suppose, put a few more miles on it, rather than racing around today trying to get, like, you know, 250 miles on it, which I would have had to have done. So it's got 260 miles, just coming up to 260 miles on it now. It is still riding bloody lovely, it really is. I mean, you know, I just cannot complain so far about this bike. It's got so much agility to it. I mean, it's that kind of bike where, you know, you just want to play with it, because it's like, it feels like, in many ways, you're not actually on a bike. You kind of I'm sitting right at the front here, so if I look straight forward, because I'm in this kind of upright position, I can see none of what you can see. You can see all of the sort of bits and pieces of GPS and stuff, and all of that, the whole bike is kind of not there. So apart from the mirrors, if I glance down to see them, everything else really is it's just a weird feeling. It's like you're just flying along on a magic carpet, you know. It's a weird experience, but it is a bloody fun experience.